Gundam Wing has always been kind of dear to my heart. Well, today we line out the first project that this channel will achieve, working with the O8thms Gundams. See you guys inside. Hello and welcome to today's video. As I said, we are going to be embarking on a large project of a 1/100 scale O8thms Team Gundam build. Now, I've got all three models already acquired. I've got two G79s and I got the EZ8. And with that, these are all 1/100 scale. And we're going to start building a 3-model diorama of these three advancing on the either holding or advancing against the enemy with other EFS troops. So that is the plan today. That's what we're going to do. So let's hop over to the workbench and let's lay out the detail of what we're going to do with these model kits. Hey guys, so project one for the build is the Gundams. So specifically, we're looking at the O8thms team. And why do I want to look at the O8thms team? Well, growing up, that was one of my favorite shows when I would see it come on Cartoon Network or something like that when I was growing up. So I want to continue to use that and pull the Gundams in. So scale-wise, we're looking at 1/100 scale because that's the Gundams that I have. We've got the EZ8 model, which this is an older model that I've had. At one time, I put it together, primed it, started painting it, and never got back to it. So that's why we're pulling it in here. Then we've got the RX-79G unit. This one is just assembled, and you can see I've got one sitting here in the box. That one we haven't gotten to put together yet. So that'll be the next video, is the assembly of this. And what's nice is these aren't glued together, so I can easily pull them apart for priming and painting. So basically, this video is the project plan, what we're gonna do. So it's all gonna be based on the 16-inch diameter plywood base. And what I wanna do is build it up to where the Gundams are advancing. So that's gonna take some manipulation, stuff like that, but I want to make it to where they're advancing against the enemy. And with the 1/100 scale, it opens up a little bit to what we have available to us in the world. So because looking at the scale size of the figurines, I have these old military figures. I mean, they're itty bitty. And I just want to kind of incorporate them as foot soldiers going along as the Gundams are also advancing as the EFF forces, or they're running away as the enemy forces with theirs. So we're gonna get the piece of paper in here because, you know, we gotta draw this out, and that's what this is today. So again, scale 1/100, 16-inch diameter base. So basically what I wanna do is I'm going to build basically a ridge line through the middle here. And we can have our EFF forces, you know, they've got their trench line, and the Gundams, because I'm a horrible artist on paper, coming across the top. Firing their guns, and maybe back here on the ridge line we've got, I can't find a 1/100 hover truck, so I'm going to have to continue to search that. We've got the hover truck maybe sitting back there, but we got the three Gundams advancing and helping hold the line with all the EFF soldiers in their bunker down here. Or that could be a Zion bunker that, you know, they're coming over the trench line and the Zion guys are retreating out over the edge. Something along that line is kind of what I'm thinking. If you've got ideas, definitely put them down in the comment below. And if you guys are new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button and join us as we kind of continue to plan out this project. A lot of the supplies that are needed, of course, are the Gundams. I've got some foam to help build up the ridge, and I got a big old block of modeling clay to play with. So those are kind of the base supplies. Of course, next video will be the assembly of this other RX-79. Then we'll get those primed, and we'll do a video set on getting them all painted nicely and cleanly, because I don't want to weather them till I have the diorama base built. And that way we can start working at that. Of course, we're going to have to look at these little guys and start getting them painted and kind of scale them in, and start looking at what can we do for a bunker defense line. Maybe they've got turrets. This is an old one from the Missouri, from a sadly destroyed Missouri battleship model. But I've used some of these. If you guys go check out the Rise 3D printing channel and check out that big old Pegasus build, that's where a lot of these went. So we've got a lot going on here. We've kind of got the base plan of the 3 Gundams advancing over the ridge. I thought about even kind of having along the ridge, having where, you know, maybe they were hiding out in a small bunker of sandbags and had the camo netting over one of them and have it lifting up and having the camo net fall off. So there's a lot of interesting ideas that we can do with this and play with this. So that is kind of the idea where I'm going to start going with. We're going to start seeing videos like this kind of every other week or weekly, where I make the next step on this diorama and take you through the whole process of building this. Because, I mean, 16-inch doesn't sound like that big, but when you've actually got 3 model kits that can take a ton of time themselves, and then the diorama base build, and then bring in all the painting, this is going to be a massive project that we're going to work on, and one that I'm going to have a lot of fun building. And I'm going to keep this under a 6-month build because I want to try to take this as a contest piece. So definitely going to be pushing my skill set. If you guys have ideas or that, definitely leave them down in the comments down below and let me know what your thoughts are. Next video, we will be getting this other RX-79 built and ready to go. And I'm also going to be looking around for some Zion parts, you know, broken Zygu head, or one of their tanks, or even a downed aircraft that we can work with and put in here at that same scale to kind of show off the O8th MS team. So that's the plan. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Definitely put your ideas and stuff down in the comments below as we start looking through and working through this working idea to start getting the diorama and get these Gundam builds rocking forward. So thank you guys. If you're new here, again, subscribe, and we will see you guys in the next part of the video where we put this Gundam together. See you guys in the next video.